many of you have ever heard of the beauty and the importance and the productivity that comes when you can nail your morning routine? I think I'm seeing 100% of you out there have heard this before. Yes, that's good. Now, how many of you actually do it? Well, no fear, don't go anywhere, stay right where you are, because today we're gonna talk about how you can master your morning routine, put it into motion, and really actually do one. Plus, bonus, stay to the end because I'm gonna share with you my own personal morning routine. If we haven't met yet, thank you for being here over on the 4th channel. If you haven't already, we would ask that you hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, like this video if you're loving what you're learning. So let's get right into it. How to make a morning routine and how to make it work for you. First up, it must be rinseable and repeatable. So what do I mean by that? I mean the least number of steps as physically possible, because let's be honest, if you and I had a 30-step morning routine, it would never happen, which is maybe the reason why you're even watching this video in the first place thinking, gosh, I know how important a morning routine is, yet I don't do one. To make it rinseable and repeatable, you have to make sure that the steps are really attributing to your success during the day. So for instance, you may not have to do hot lemon water with tea and your vitamins, but maybe just drinking a glass of water is the bare minimum that you need to have on your list. Maybe a full skincare routine isn't possible before you get your day started because you know you have to get your kids up, walk your dog, or make your coffee, and that's fine too. So maybe you just stick to rinsing with water and moisturize. Those are just some examples, but for you, you want to make it as short and concise as possible so that every day you're on autopilot, you don't even have to think about it, you can easily do the steps. The second key to mastering and actually doing a morning routine is to keep the steps essential. If it's not critical to get done in the morning, for instance, maybe it's something that makes more sense to do in the middle of the day or late at night, or maybe it's even there's something that you can do at night to prepare you for the morning. Make sure that the things you're doing in the morning are really, really essential to setting you up for success. And that beautifully brings us to our third tip, which is create a bedtime routine in order to stick to your morning routine. To be honest, morning routines are the one getting all the hype and the promotion and the viral content, but I'm here to say I think the real hero of the story is in fact the bedtime routine. Let me just say, I am a morning person. I like getting up way more than I like staying up late. But what I find is that I like to go slower in the morning. When I can move a little slower, I just enjoy my day more. And so therefore, I have to do a couple things at night in order to make my morning routine happen and to make my full morning go smoothly. For me, my personal nighttime routine has to do with cleaning up my house briefly, just tidying, making sure my kitchen is clean because that will drive me nuts in the morning, and making sure that my water in my coffee machine is full. That is something my husband and I both need to happen so that we can easily access our coffee in the morning by the click of a button. Now, for the grand finale, I am going to share with you my morning routine. Please feel free to take any of these pieces, tweak them, make them work for you, but I'm gonna share them from top to bottom, what I do in the morning, which typically takes truthfully about an hour, and I'll talk about which pieces take a longer bit of time. The first thing I do is hit that hygiene station. Of course, very, very first thing is I brush my teeth, I wash my face, do a vitamin C serum, and I moisturize. And that is like the extent of my time in the bathroom. I don't do my hair, I don't do my makeup because I don't need that every day, right? We're sticking to essentials. The second thing I do is I make my bed. I know I am more productive when I'm in my house or I go to work and I have a made bed. So that's a personal priority and an essential for me. The next thing I do is I walk my dog. It gets me outside. It does a really good thing for my spirit, and it kind of gets me at peace because I can walk and slowly get into the rhythm of being awake. My dog can do her business, and I can kind of just get a quick breath of fresh air. It's not long, it's really just a down and back on our street. The next thing I do is I click that coffee maker on, and while my coffee is making, I go and get a glass of water. I am someone who I love ice water, so I get my big Yeti cup and I fill it up with ice and water so that I know as soon as my coffee is ready, I have my coffee and my water and I can start double fisting. And the final step to my morning routine is I create my priority list. So I sit down and I think, what absolutely has to get done today? For instance, if I'm making something for dinner and I don't have an ingredient, I have to go to the store at some point, or someone needs to pick it up on the way home. Or if I know that I'm gonna have a busy day the next day and I need to get a workout in today, then I put that on my priority list. But just getting it out of my head and onto paper is really the biggest game changer for me. And that's it. There you have it. It's very simple, straightforward, nothing earth-shattering. I'm not sitting in a closet for 2 hours meditating or writing in a journal. I'm really keeping it to the essentials, but really that repetition and consistency in my morning is what keeps me on track to reach my goals and get to where I want to go. So what was your greatest takeaway? Which piece of this are you going to take and try to implement into your 2021 morning routine? Is it going to be making it repeatable? Is it going to be making it essential? Or maybe even you've never thought about doing a nighttime or a bedtime routine. Let us know in the comments. Let us know what your favorite part of this video is, or what you specifically loved about my personal morning routine. And as always, if this is just not enough or you are loving what you're learning, we are just skimming the surface here, folks. We would love to have you in our Get Hired course. We build this program every single month with a new class of students ready to land the job of their dreams, and we would love to have you as part of our fourth family officially. You can access that link below along with a secret discount code just for our YouTube family. We can't wait to see you again here next week on Tuesday when we drop our next video. And as always, let us know what you're loving and let us know what you want more of so we can serve you this year. Thanks so much. Go forth and get you that morning routine.